welcome to This is Diana. This is Diana. I'm your host. It is my pleasure to do my premiere broadcast of This is Diana here on BlogTalkRadio. I welcome any new listeners as well as my previous listeners who would listen to me before on Working Things Out radio show, and also on my radio show here on BlogTalkRadio called New York Spotlight of Success, where I was a co-host. This particular show, this broadcast is going to have some similarities to my previous shows. It's going to be me featuring a lot of interesting guests, topics. As many of you may know or may not know, I like to combine my academic and work experience with my intuitive and empathic abilities. And I like to bring out really much the best in anyone who I speak to, I interview, and your listeners, my listeners too. So I had the pleasure of, just when I was in hiatus and I was considering a different path, of being introduced by a fellow musician, Rick Bogart, to a gentleman named Mitch Winehouse. And Mitch Winehouse happens to be Amy Winehouse's father. She passed away recently, and I had the honor and the pleasure of speaking to him and hearing him sing. So you're going to hear him now. And I hope that you enjoy it. And I also encourage you to follow me or contact me with any questions that you may have. And to remind you, my job is to share light, share healing, share humor, information, to share my passions with you, which is, my love for animals and people, my love for etiquette and manners, and, of course, music. So, we're going to have some interesting things coming up. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoy this particular show. And, I'm looking forward to your feedback and your responses. So let's see what happens here when we put my interview with Mitch Winehouse. Okay. Testing. I want to tell everybody that I'm here at Libane's, and I have the honor of being in New York City and being with a wonderful, wonderful singer, an incredible man whose energy I perceived when he went on stage, and the wonderful Rick Bogart told me about. And I wonder if you don't mind introducing yourself and telling me what your name is and who you are and what you're doing here tonight, my friend.
Well, I'm Mitch Winehouse, and I'm Amy Winehouse's father. And whenever I come to New York, I come to Libane's, and I perform with Rick Bogart.
Yes. And I have to tell you that we have a couple of things in common. One of them is knowing Rick Bogart, and the other one is the nearness of you.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite. You stole my song. It's a great song.
I stole your song.
I was about to do it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You haven't lent Rick Bogart any money, though, have you? You
no.
mustn't lend him any money.
Actually, yeah. I bribed him before. I said, you have to let me do this. But you are a wonderful singer.
Thank you.
So I understand this is why your family tree, your talent comes from. When did you start singing?
Well, I was a professional singer in London, in England, from the late 60s. But even then, I was doing Sinatra and Tony Bennett stuff, and it wasn't very fashionable.
Absolutely.
But I was so successful that I became a London taxi driver. That's how successful I was as a singer. But I was professional.
Yes, you are.
And I continued singing, and just before Amy got sick, she asked me to do an album.
Yeah. On the standards, on the jazz standards?
Well, I have an album,
and
she produced it, but we waited until she got better, and then we produced the album.
Wonderful. Now, let me ask you something. If somebody wanted to buy it or look for it, where can they find it?
It's on Amazon.
Amazon.com?
Or iTunes, yeah.
And where do they look for? Mitch Winehouse?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Rush of Love.
Rash of Love. And,
Rush.
And Rush of Love. And
not Rash.
Right, I know, I'm sorry, that's me. In the middle of the night.
Rash of Love.
In the middle
Hang
of
on.
the night.
That's good. Rash of Love. You get it? Rash of Love?
It's true, love can give you a rash, and you know it.
It can, you've got to be careful.
Is it standards, the jazz standards that you're going to be singing in?
Well, what we did was that we deliberately steered clear of the normal standards. So, there are 4 new songs which sound like old songs.
Yes.
I mean, we did this album 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And there's 7 songs which are standards, but not well-known standards. So that's the way that we decided to go.
That sounds
so,
wonderful.
you know, so the songs are not done to death by Michael Bublé.
Exactly.
You know, so...
Those are the ones that I love as well. I love the ones that are beautiful, standard, and classics, but they're not overdone. Like, I know people like to sing things like, you know, Summertime, but I'll sing things like the Timpanelli songs that nobody knows about, you know? The 1920s, 30s songs that nobody knows about. So, do you mind sharing maybe a title of one of the songs you sang there?
Well, one of the there's a number of songs.
Uh-huh.
There's a couple of Jobin songs, which is I can't even remember what they are.
Well, that's okay because we're gonna look you up.
Oh my God!
Listen.
Don't get old.
No, it's not even old. You're so overwhelmed. Everybody loves you here tonight.
Yeah.
They went wild.
You know what? It's crazy. I can't remember the names of. But we've got some lovely songs. Close your eyes.
Close
your eyes. Rest your head on my shoulder. Lovely song.
Oh, sing it to me. Sing it to me.
Close your eyes. Rest your head on my shoulder and sleep. Close your eyes. And I will close my... What a song.
What a sexy
What a song. So you know what I'm saying is
Sexy.
yeah, but you know people don't know that song.
Yes.
So and you know you go to my head. You go to my head and you linger like a hot air. You know you've got a really great. You know, a young person like you. You know, you shouldn't know those songs.
I know those songs. I love them.
Great.
I'm an old soul. I have to tell you.
Yeah. I can see that.
I'm very surprised. I'm very shocked that you love the songs that I love. Because most jazz singers don't like these songs.
Well, you know, because the thing is that I mean, I like Michael Bublé. He's a very nice guy.
Absolutely.
And you know, when my daughter passed away, he gave us a wonderful donation. A sweetheart,
yes.
You know, but Michael has to produce, when Michael produces his album, he has to sell 10 million copies.
Right.
So he will do songs like, he'll do old songs, but he'll do songs like Fly Me to the Moon, and he'll do Come Fly With Me, exactly the same arrangement.
Exactly, right.
Or, you know, and you might as well be listening to Sinatra.
Exactly.
Because Sinatra does them better. So my idea, well, we never had those kind of pressures. So
do it for the sake of art.
We could do whatever we wanted to do.
Absolutely.
And that's what we did. And the album's a great album. And it was very, very, very popular in Germany. We got to number 7,056. I'm kidding.
Oh my God, you tricked me.
I'm kidding.
You got me.
We got to maybe number 20. We got in the top 20 in Germany.
Absolutely.
You know, Germany, believe it or not, is a haven for jazz music.
Oh, they love it. All the way from the 20s.
England, forget it.
Yes, no, it's
You know,
true.
there's two in London. There's 2 jazz clubs.
Yes.
Germany, it's terrible.
No, Germans have always loved. You know.
We're jazz singers. We can't get arrested in London. You know, and we do. Last week we did 2 shows in Germany. The week before we were in Italy, Spain. You know, we do stuff all over the continent.
All over Europe.
You know, because in London it's an hour to go to Germany. I can get to Germany quicker than I can get to Manchester.
It's true. It's absolutely true. So you were able to, but you found your niche, and you're doing what you love, which are these beautiful songs that are so gorgeous and not overdone.
That's my point. That's the point.
And they need to be sung. They need to be.
Well, because a lot of young people have never heard the songs before.
Absolutely. And thank you for calling me young. I've heard your songs when I was a little girl.
I know, you're really 83. I can see that.
How did you know?
Well, you've had a lot of a lot of work done. I can see, but you're really 83.
I am. I love it. And I wanted to tell you that, would you mind sharing the experience that we just shared a few minutes ago with the photo? Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I want to tell you...
Let me tell you, before you start,
yes.
I'm a firm believer in life after death. Yes. So, you know, these are things that, you know, I understand.
Thank you so much. I was kind of nervous to tell you about it because I didn't know how you were going to react. But, you know, I want to tell everybody that you were singing. Mitch was singing his beautiful songs. Everybody was listening to it. We took pictures all night long and videos. But there was something very special that you said. You said this was your daughter's favorite song, Antonio Carlos Jobin, which happens to be one of my favorite musicians. I adore him. And you sang Meditation beautifully. and I wasn't really taking pictures, but I took a picture of you. Something told me to do it, and the most amazing, most beautiful sphere appeared next to your head, and it's called an orb, and I felt in my soul that was your daughter.
Wow.
How did you feel when you saw it?
Well, to be honest with you, I can't really see it very well on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you saw it.
Yes. And I'll send it to you, and I'll send it to everyone. Yes.
Well, I mean, you know, it makes me very emotional.
Yes.
And I mean, because I believe it.
Yes.
You know, I've seen Orbs.
Me too. Absolutely.
And
what a coincidence that you sang your favorite song, your favorite daughter's your daughter's favorite song. You sang it with such beautiful, I mean, every song you sang was beautiful, but particularly emotional. And like I said, I wasn't taking pictures of you, other people were taking pictures of you. And I think your daughter said, gave you the thumbs up. She's going to support you in these projects of music. And I hope that I can play one little part in that, if you will allow me to.
Sure.
And I thank you so much, Mitch, for letting me interview you. You are a wonderful, wonderful man.
Thank you.
And I hope that one day we can do a duet together.
Why don't we do Nina to You?
Yes, why don't we do that?
Why don't we?
Now, I promise, we'll do it.
Well, we're at Sophia's tomorrow night.
Okay.
You know Sophia's?
Yes, I do.
We're there tomorrow night. I don't know what you're doing.
Yes, I'm
Let's
actually,
go on a date.
I'm doing a ghost hunting earlier at the Merchant House Museum at 6 o'clock, but I'll be there afterwards. So, oh, yes. So, Rick Bogart is here. Rick Bogart, tell everybody who you are.
I'm Rick Bogart, one of Mitch Winehouse's good friends.
And you made this happen tonight.
No, Mitch made it happen. And we're going to be at Sophia's in the Edison Hotel tomorrow.
Okay, what's the address?
It's in the Edison Hotel, 46 between Broadway and 8th Avenue, right there on the corner.
And what time?
Start at 7 o'clock to 11:30.
Okay, so we'll be there. I'll be there.
I'll be there at 8.
You'll be there at 8. I love it. Can I just imitate your beautiful accent? So, wait. Adam, we want to say goodbye. We're in an interview. And so I want to tell you thank you before I say goodnight.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want to say to the world before we sign off?
Yes, you are the most beautiful woman, and you're not really 83 years old. You're 78.
Give me a big fat kiss. Mwah. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. So, Rick, let's keep talking. Because of you, I've known you a few years now. I think you're one of the best musicians I've ever met. I've met you a long time ago at Seppi's.
That's right, Seppi's in the Parker Meridian.
And you are one of my favorite people in the world because you're so talented, and you're a good friend, and you're very loyal. And I think you're wonderful. So, how did you feel about tonight's event?
Well, tonight was very nice. A lot of Mitch's friends came. A lot of the good people came.
The jazz singers, yes.
And a lot of lovely artists like yourself were here.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to sing with you.
But last night at the Waldorf, in the Starlight Room and the Palm Room, we had 3,000 people.
Oh, wow.
And let me tell you, there was caviar, filet mignon,
and champagne,
and the best wine.
So am I going with you next time?
Of course you are.
All right, everybody, you heard it. This is Diana. So I want to tell you that tomorrow, we'll see you tomorrow night. I'm going to do a ghost hunting thing because I do psychic work, as you know. And Rick, you're one of my favorite people in the world. Thank you. Can I give you a big fat kiss on the radio?
Okay.
Thank you, Rick. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening to This is Diana on Blog Talk Radio. Thank you, everybody. What a wonderful evening this has been. Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. It really was a fun event, and there's much more to come. So please, tune into This is Diana, follow Twitter, Facebook, contact me for guest appearances or listenerships, and I'm looking forward to having a very, very wonderful ride. So thank you again for listening to This is Diana. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you very soon.
Firing up the grill, having a picnic, going to a game, or the beach? Stop by Acme for juicier Lancaster brand meats for the grill. Fresher cut fruits and vegetables, tastier desserts from our bakery, and all of your snack needs. This week, get fresh store-packaged boneless, skinless chicken breast, just $1.99 a pound when you buy 3 pounds or more. And for something sweet, shop the Entenmann's full-line sale and get 50% off 5.5 to 26-ounce packages. At Acme, it's getting better every day. Firing up the grill, having a picnic, going to a game, or the beach? Stop by Acme for juicier Lancaster brand meats, fresher cut fruits and vegetables, tastier desserts from our bakery, and all your snack needs. It's the 3-day sale now through June 19th. Get Breyers or Ben & Jerry's ice cream 16 to 48 ounces. Buy one, get one free. Lancaster brand USDA choice boneless New York strip or bone-in ribeye, $7.99 a pound, 3 pounds or more. And live lobster, $7.99 a pound, limit 6. At Acme, it's getting better every day.